Here's Lucky. He's going to the May family. Good boy, Lucky. Good boy. Yeah, those are your toys. Those are your toys. Good boy. Good boy. Here's your toy. Here's your toy. Here's your toy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. That's your toy. That's your toy. That's your toy. That's your toy. Good boy. Uh-oh, here comes CJ. Here comes CJ. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. So guys, if you want to order some dog food, this is the Life Abundance that we're using with them. Small and medium breed puppy food. It's on our health and nutrition page. You'll be getting a little baggie with Lance, along with some treats from Life Abundance, and you'll get the Florida Cow that you can use on the dog food. In the transition stage, going to a new home, you're sure to do that just to make sure, yeah, it's just a kind of a little booster to help with that time. We also have the shampoo, Bath Fresh Mist, and some ear care as well. If you want a large bag, just let us know and we can have that ready for you. Yeah, good boy. So when finding Pine Creek Doodles, all you gotta do is just type it into Google, Pine Creek Doodles, and then you'll be able to see our business location on Google, and that address that you see there, you just click that and it will take you right to our location here. So yeah, just type into Google and our address will be there. It'll help you find our home here. And so when you actually pull up to the place, look for the 3750, and that's our home number. Look for 3750, and that's how you'll know that this is the location. We have a nice sign here for you to also find, so just look for the sign. It says Pine Creek Doodles, got our logo on it right here for you. And just go ahead and pull and go down the drive and continue on to meet your puppy. Alright guys, so after you come down our lane here, basically we're going to ask you guys to park up by the red barn up here up top. That way you can kind of walk down through the drive and walk up this walkway here, and then we can go and enter here where we'll have the puppies waiting for you. You just come in, come to this door here, and then you'll be able to meet Naomi, and she'll have the puppy ready for you. And we'll go ahead and meet Naomi right now, and we'll introduce her. Hi Naomi.
Hi, how are you?
You got one of the puppies here. All right, so this is Naomi here, everyone. This is the caretaker, and she just does a lot for the puppies. So we got a couple of questions for her. All right, so yeah, we're gonna ask a couple of questions here. First off, what puppies do we have here, Naomi?
You have Lila here. She's a beautiful little girl, and I have Luther.
Yep.
It's a very common.
And what kind of breed are these?
These are the F1B Golden Doodles.
And the mama is?
Lena.
Lena. Okay. So right now we have quite a few different litters, don't we?
Yes, we do. We do have,
Yep.
I think, 4 or 5 litters here.
Good.
They were really close.
Yep. And so just a couple questions, when people come to visit, what is, a common question that people, when they get here, when they come visit the puppy, and obviously they're gonna play with them, what other kind of questions do they ask you?
A lot of times, one of the first questions that people ask is they'll say, how often should I be feeding my little puppy? My answer to that is, I usually feed them 3 times a day. I would recommend you to be doing that. 3 times a day, put half a cup down each time, and you'll soon see how much the puppy will be eating. And you can either up that or maybe not put as much down. If you like, you can also have them on a free choice. They do well with that also, but it depends on your situation. If you're going to be gone all day and you'll have the puppy in the crate, you obviously don't want to have the food in there with them. So you might do better with a 3
Yep.
times a day.
Nice little schedule of it.
Yes.
Well,
And as they grow older, you can do it twice a day. That'll
Gotcha.
be fine.
So I'm going to start with 3 times a day. All right, so yeah, what kind of dog food do you recommend?
We recommend the Life's Abundance. That's what I feed my puppies. It's a really great dog food with vitamins and minerals that are great for the puppies. And we have it in a puppy food in a small bag available here, or also in a larger bag, and we do have it on the website also.
And one of the things that you said is when they get the puppy is to add that Fortical to the dog food, correct?
Right. I highly recommend the Fortical. You will be getting that with your puppy. It is great for the transition. Moving to a new home is always a little stressful for a puppy. So putting that on their dog food is great.
Little squeeze or?
Yes,
just a
just
little
it actually tells you on the back here how much they recommend in the directions. You can either put it directly into their mouth or put it on their food. If they're not eating their food very well, I recommend putting it on the food. And they just love the taste of it, and it helps with their energy. And it's a great calorie thing if your puppy's not eating quite as much as you think it should.
Good. Then just, when people come to visit, sometimes they don't know how long a visit you would ask. I mean, does it matter? Like, what do you normally do, I guess?
A lot of times the visits are between a half hour to an hour, somewhere in that. I'm great with the visit and that time.
However long it takes, huh? Pretty much.
That's right.
But I know we have quite a bit of people, might be coming the same day, so you might have a couple families, on top of each other, but that's fine. We have a lot of room here. Or you got a lot of room.
And I don't mind it at all.
Yep. You can come anytime. But yeah, we'll have a schedule for you for that. But other questions? I mean, any other common questions besides the amount of food to eat, feed them, anything else you can think of?
A lot of people ask me about training. If my puppies have been familiarized with crates, they do. All of my puppies have at one time been in a crate. I don't do any extensive training unless asked or it is arranged prior to the visit. But it's pretty easy to potty train, crating them and letting them out, and then rewarding them with the great taste rewards treats that I also have available. They have a great taste, and puppies will do almost anything for one of those treats.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And then you are getting some crates in, I believe, right?
Yes, I will be having crates available here, 2 different sizes, a small and a medium size.
That's one thing I'm getting a lot of people asking. What size crate?
Yes. It depends a lot on if you're going to be crating your puppy until it's at an adult age. If you want to crate for, when they're full grown, you might want a little. You might want to start out with a big one because you can fill it in with blankets and stuffies and make them comfy that way. And then once they're older, they kind of grow out of that, and you'll have the big crate there.
Exactly. And that's what I've been telling people. I mean,
yes.
If you have room for a big one, might as well just get a big one for them. Like you said, you can put toys and just a nice area for them. So
yes,
definitely good advice. So. Any other questions? Feel free to give us a call. But I think those are the kind of the basic questions that we have, and we're excited for you. I'm sure you're excited for the visit. She loves when people come, and so yeah, thanks.
And I'm always happy to see my puppies go into great loving homes.
And you got your sons that help play with them a lot, I know. So you're gonna get a nice socialized puppy.
Yeah.
They're all walking around us right now, playing and having a good time. So aren't you, buddies?
Yeah.
So we will see you guys at the visit. Thanks for being with us.